Hello, I am Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5 is Russia. So the plan for today first is to get our navy to Wittenberg and Budapest, take these two city-states out so we can trade with both these two cities and also with Attila. We'll see which of these trade routes will be the most profitable. And well, then we want to prepare for the attack on Mongolia. It's still gonna take a while to get there. We need ballistics before that, but we get some extra science from, or when we take the city-state, so let's say maybe 30 terrans. Probably a bit more, but well, we'll see if we can find some extra science here and there. Okay, well, let's start playing. What is it here? How many fusiliers do we have? 10. And half of them are sitting in cities as garrisons. We need to save up some money to upgrade them. We now can upgrade them to infantry. Actually, not infantry, to riflemen. Well, we'll see. It sucks that I didn't have, or that I didn't buy more Landsknechts. We had money for like 2 more. Well, maybe we can just get some units in Moscow. We are done with buildings. Yeah, we are done with buildings. So I could build... Is there anything cheap that we could use as garrisons? How many horses do we have? 9. Maybe a few lancers? I'd rather have lancers as garrisons and have the riflemen as frontline units. Yeah, I think I'll do that. But well, you can stay here. We'll leave the Gatling guns down here. Gonna be pretty busy when we start war with the Mongols. You can stay here. This one. How many units do we have up here? More than enough. So let's send this one down as well. It can wait. Okay, next. Come on, keep moving. Go. I hope that the Mongols can't vassalize the last Spanish city. That he either takes it or we'll have to peace out. Because I don't mind if he takes it, right? Then he has 1 extra city, but he doesn't have a vassal, so who cares? It's quite annoying that we can't move here. When do we get icebreakers? I was hoping I'd be able to attack these cities from the sea. It's still not ideal because there's only 1 sea tile that we can use. But there might be some more cities under the fog of war that we could take, maybe. What is this? Volley, great. Move north. Here is the workboat that I forgot about last time to get the perils. You can fix the mine. Are we working that tile? We are. Yeah, this should be fine. We'll remove Toledo in 4 turns. That should increase our happiness a little bit. And as we finish more buildings, we finish some courthouses. I think happiness shouldn't be an issue, surprisingly. I thought we'll have huge problems when we take more cities, but it seems to be fine. Okay, we are done with the repairs. Do you want to get more tile improvements around here? Probably not. We could get the farms, but you won't be working them anyway, so doesn't matter. Let's actually send another workers out. We have quite a few tiles that we want to fix down here, and quite a few roads that we want to rework. Okay, let's go, I don't know, here. And this is a new cargo ship. For now, we have trade route here, so let's send this one. Thinking about sending it somewhere with food. Let's check how much we can get from the external trade routes. I don't really have too many options what to do. Well, where is it? Here. Well, I'll just do this for now. And we want to spread our franchise anyway, so every time we'll be trading with a different city, I guess. We can't even reach Attila yet. I thought he wasn't that far. Fortify. You can probably stay here. The field guns without extra range. We can probably move one into the city later. You'll stay. Wait, workers. These are the captured ones, but I think I'll use at least one to fix whatever this is. Academy, probably. Get rid of this one. This is also a prisoner. And this... Oh, I think that was a settler. But you know what, there's so many pillage tiles that I'll probably even use him to speed things up a little bit. Fortify, fortify, fortify. I already fortified this one, what the hell? Okay, upgrades. Where did we start? I think with the Fusiliers. We are now making 70 gold per turn. The upgrade is 420. Okay, next. How many attacks do the Mongols have? 50. We have 51. 53 for the Inca. You want to peace out and capitulate. No, I definitely don't want to have a vassal with one city. How much money do you have? Oh, quite a lot, surprisingly. So let's take all of our cash, and we can take like 14 on top of that. That's what? 519? Yeah, sounds good. Why would I give you open borders? Nope. I want open borders from the Mongols. Trade as it spreads to Prague. Really? Okay, good to know that there is something on the Fog of War. How did it spread there? Oh, there has to be a city-state that the Mongols took, and there was a trade route. Okay. Cities converted. Nope. Or actually, yes. That's not our religion. Orders. 1. 2. And what was the last one? 1, 2. Yaroslav? Good. How many followers do they have in Moscow? Okay. Look at the pressure. 320. Why did it increase so much? Well, let's wait a few turns. Because the more cities there are, of course, the higher the pressure is. So they will flip our other cities faster. I just have to make sure that at least Moscow stays or keeps following our religion. Excuse me, let me grab a drink quickly. What do you want to work? Probably want the gold. Just out of curiosity, what's the global monopoly on coal? Gold. Okay. Now, walls. How much money do we have? 1200. 300 to get a castle. I think I'll pay at least for the castle. Because that's a little bit of extra happiness. And then we get armory. Then we'll see. Okay, 45 for a few more turns. There is a road that we can remove. And here we have roads that we want to remove everywhere. How many tiles is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 4. No, it's 6 as well. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why am I building the road here? Because I have a feeling we're gonna need the road here for the war with the Mongols. Do I rework it? I guess. Do we have any villages here? I could build a village here and here. Fine, let's go for it. That's some really bad planning. Or 1, 2, 3. I could use this. Well, I want to build railroads anyway, so this road doesn't really mean anything. Go there. And here. Let's get this road as soon as possible. 45. Here we want to get a logging camp because they'll boost these two. Are you working both? Where are the lens knives that we bought last time? Here. Come on. Are they still fighting? It's quite scary that the Mongols are winning the war with Pachakuti. It's not by much, but they are winning. And they still have like million units on this side of their territory. Successful robbery in Cusco. Well, I'll take that. And we can get another policy. Is there a policy that would give us some extra happiness? I'm really thinking about divine right. Because we have... Do we have still problems? Yeah, we still have quite a lot of boredom. This would also give us some extra culture. There would be extra food, strength of cities. I want to finish industry. Or finish. I especially want to get to the extra happiness here. Production goal. That's more happiness for the completion, or for the... when we get all the policies. More merchants, +5 gold from international trade routes, and this reduces poverty. Well, poverty is going up. I think divine right would be a little bit better if I didn't, or if there wasn't the entrepreneurship as the next policy in industry. So I'll take free trade just to get close it down. Probably need one turn to see the effect on the poverty. Okay, you're done with your repairs. I'm not Inquisitor, Missionary. Now we will be able to flip the city. Okay, sure, let's go for it. It's interesting that the yields that we are getting are actually going down. Because at one point, when we flipped the city, we got like 170-ish production and science. Now we are down to 111. I think it worked the way that with every city that you flip, it's going up. Maybe I changed something and I didn't notice. Those yields are so low that it doesn't matter really. More cities were flipped, really? Which ones? Demwalk. Why am I getting the pop-up 4 times for the same city? And we have some barbarians. Okay. So you can move back. Let's take this guy. How much damage can we do? That's pretty bad. Damn, that's really bad. Okay, well, that's one. This has to be enough. Maybe not. 2, 3... No, there has to be enough. 4. Look at the fate. Because the Empire has at least 10 unhappiness. I'm still not entirely sure how this works. I have a lot more than 10 unhappiness. So, did they really refer it to this number? No, that's the bad unhappiness. That's like the not the orange phase. That's like the red phase. That's a different type of unhappiness. There has to be unhappiness that's like taking us below 35. Whatever. It should go up soon. 2 more turns here. 2 more turns here. And we should be able to get another kill. 1, 2, 3. Wait. You are 1 shot away from a level up, right? No, 2 shots. Still. No, it's only 1 shot. How does it look like around Budapest? There's still some ships. Do I want to help him? If I get closer... I'll send these 2. We can keep these 2 closer as well. 45, 45. And again, suddenly we have 1200 gold. I'll just keep upgrading all the units that need upgrade. I think we should have enough money to upgrade everything and then still have more than enough money when we get to ballistics. We have to save up as much as possible because you'll need to upgrade all the field guns into artillery and as many Gatling guns as possible into machine guns. And look at... He really, well, I'm not surprised that he doesn't have anything better to do with his fate when he has orders in like 20 cities and keeps killing units here. Is he sieging any cities? No. Oh, that's surprising. I know that he is behind attack-wise, but he's so much stronger than anyone else on the map. I thought he would just run over the Inca. Remove that, please. Go. $133, let's see what happens. We finish another office. If it has any effect. We just got like 14 unhappiness. Interesting. Not what I expected. The happiness is up, so that's nice. Yeah, during the turn, the unhappiness went, I think, from 208 to 222 for a moment, and it dropped. Then it dropped to 200. So how does that work? Okay, the last cargo ship, you don't have much to do with it for now, so I guess I'll send it to Rostov for a while. I mean Rostov. Ekaterinburg, why can't I'm already feeding Rostov. Yeah, because going the other way, we would have to go through the city-states, so that's too early. Well, let's send it to Ekaterinburg then. And you can move. Do we have a follower here? No, so let's move there. We can buy another Inquisitor. How much faith do we have? More than enough still. Okay, this is gonna work. Not sure it's worth doing, really. Because the pressure here has to be absolutely ridiculous. No, it's actually lower than in some of our other cities. Mongolia has provoked the riot in Moscow. What can I do? I have a spy there. I have all the buildings. By the way, if I build a wire service, but it, no, that's diplomatic. That's nothing to do with spies. There's nothing I can do. Okay, let's get those lancers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess we'll be using lancers. Or maybe not 6. Just in case we lose some horses, let's go for like 4. 55. And how are spies doing, by the way? This one still needs a level. Okay, it should go away. And how does it look like up here? Oh wait, this is the one that's close to a level up. But this one also has Dreadnought 3. Sure. Next. Okay, now Toledo will finally disappear. Listen, let's start with an embassy. No. The price went up a bit. And the price for his stuff went down. I will just buy his coffee, at least for a few turns. It's not like, what, 8 gold per turn? Will make a difference for him. Damn, this is scary. I would compare it to a city-state, really? Okay, let's see how the borders look like down here. Hey. Two, 4. There we go. Wait. Okay, so we finally get the level up here. You're fine, and you'll just keep attacking. You are 2 attacks away. Bocatel wants to attack Pachacuti. Well, that's ambitious. Oh, and is he finally making some money? Because he wanted incense. Not the best deal, but I'll still take it. Can we get 4? No. Also, Barcelona. Can we fade by anything? Nope. Hello. What about Sevilla? Nothing. Go. Okay, there is a replacement. What I'll have to do, I'll have to buy Ostrog in Sevilla. Because we definitely need to slow down all these units when the war starts. This looks so bad. Next. Think about building some forts even. But where? I could build a fort here. Okay. Finally, there's the one guard. Drill for lances, that doesn't make much sense, right? In case I decide to use them later, probably want the flanking bonus, but doesn't really matter. Open boy, this the Bocatel ended. Nothing important. Mongolia adopted order. What's left? Freedom is gone, order is gone. We'll see. Cities converted. And what's the other one? Novgorod. But Novgorod already has order. Okay, Gorod House. What's next? How much money do we have? 700. Let's pay for walls. Barracks. And then we get castle. And again, the yields are lower. Was it changed that it's like based on the number of citizens that I flip? guess you're done. You're probably done as well. Don't want to risk another attack. You can move. You can move. Let's see how much damage we do now. Well, the damage that we deal is not that much higher, but the damage that we take, that's the difference. What about you? You should be fine for one attack. And now the reinforcements are finally here. 2, 4, 6. You can stay where you are. Where is the rest? Almost there. Go. What is it? Artist. How far are we from the next golden age? Not that far, but our artists are pretty bad. I think I just want to keep stacking up great works to buff up in not engineers, writers. I wonder if he's gonna declare. It's definitely possible, and well, if he does, then it could be a bit of a disaster. Let's actually pull back a bit. Move here. Should be able to hold this tile for a turn or two. You can move back. Yeah, we need to build some defenses in Sevilla. Because right now he can just run over us. Do I go Dreadnought 3 or a Naval Siege? When I go Naval Siege, I'll delay Vanguard. But let's see if it makes a difference, or how much of a difference it makes. The ability to heal outside of friendly territory is something. It's not much of a difference. Let's start with this one. This one doesn't have the promotion yet, so he takes 35 damage. That's a lot. And did like 23. This one took 22 and did 30. So there is a small difference. But I really like taking Vanguard first. Because the Dreadnought 3 that we take along the way, the extra hit points, that's quite useful. It's not always about just the damage from the city, it's also about damage from units that are around the city. In case of the city-states, it doesn't really matter that much, there are not too many. But especially when we get to, let's say, Pocatel, or maybe Mongolia, if we ever get our ships down there, then it will be a lot more about units that are around the city, not the city itself. So the extra hit points from Dreadnought are actually pretty relevant. I haven't even covered 2 for all the ironclads. Celts commit assassination in Ekaterinburg. What they kill? Scientist. Well, 77 points is not the end of the world. You may get like 1500. If you get 1500, it still wouldn't be enough. Okay, let's see if we can somehow reorganize this. Did it make a difference? Probably not. Actually, we have indirect fire here, so what if I moved like this? How much is a great general? If I pop the great general here, that would be quite annoying for him. 6,000. I burn all the fate on that. And soon I will have to start buying Inquisitors. Okay, well. Might be a mistake, because the Citadel here would really help. But when I burn all our faith on one general, then I might not be able to flip my cities back. Let's go here. Fortify. Are there any units around the city? No. 2, 4, 5. Actually, just stay out of bombardment range, but keep moving. Shoot. Next. Okay, here we want to remove both the road and the tile improvements. Let's start with the road. Fortify. Next. Do I want to peace out with him? I don't think so, at least not until I take the city-states. I mean, I could peace out with him and declare on the city-states immediately again. But I don't care if I have to keep fighting with him. If anything, I would like to find a place where I could really fight his units. Maybe kill some of them. I was hoping he would maybe send some, like, invasion force this way. Or maybe try something here, but the Mongols pushed him away. Okay, let's go this way. And probably charge. I have a feeling that at some point these guys will become tanks. And I will use them. I don't know what I would replace them with, but it's probably gonna happen. Let's go here. 2, 3, 4, 5. How many hit points do you have? 700. Or head, not have. They're done. You're done. And attacking from here is safer. Okay, is there anything better than 4-1 tile? Are we working the Oasis? We are. I do want the food for now. I guess I'll just have to build a harbor. Or do we have a harbor? We already have a harbor? So this is not getting... I'm actually build a seaport here. Yeah, let's queue up a seaport. I'm checking if there are any more cities now that where we can build the orders. Okay, next. Are you... Oh, that's a new one. Okay, let's remove this. You can start building a railroad here. Go. I want to take both the city-states in this episode. I want to see what that's gonna do to our happiness. Okay, so far so good. Really nervous that the Mongols are gonna declare before we have at least a castle in Sevilla. And I think this is our first ironclad with both Vanguard and Naval Siege. Even thinking about taking Blockade. How much damage do we do? Like 50? Now let's go with the Naval Siege first, and then maybe I'll be a bit greedy. Combat strength when defending against all ranged... That's a lot. That's basically like taking cover. So it's cover with the bonus. But the ability to heal outside of friendly territory is huge. No, I have to go Naval Siege. Attack. How the hell did this guy ended up down to 91 hit points? 2, 4, 5, that's out of range. Do we have money for upgrade? We do. Is there anything left to upgrade around here? I could get rid of this marsh. Celts rob the treasury. Whatever. That's one advantage of being broke. Orenburg has all the faith buildings. Yekaterinburg doesn't have order. How does it look like in Moscow? 16. I mean, should probably at least buy the Inquisitor to make sure he doesn't flip Moscow with a great profit. I'm pretty good at not noticing these things. So this way, I can at least make sure if or that the only way out to flip Moscow is from the pressure, and that is gonna take some time. Okay, courthouse done. Let's get walls. I'm not sure that I want to get barracks next. It should be done in one turn, so let's get barracks as well, and then castle, and after castle probably Ostrog. How does it look like with the city strength? 50. Next. How do we connect Barcelona? This way. And Sevilla this way. Yeah, good. Wait, go. No, I don't want to sell you anything. I want to buy from you though. Or do I? I think somewhere cities want salt. 8. Yep. Ban salt. I'll check off camera, make sure that all our cities that can have orders have them. We could use the cash, so maybe already buy, or at least start buying the Inquisitors. That's such a long time. But the extra range will be useful. Can I get some quick production here? No, I need an Ostrog. I'll just buy it as soon, or pay for it as soon as possible. 1, 2, you. Could probably use some healing. We have replacement. 1, 2, 3, 4. And keep going. I'll have to be careful here. Oh, do I want to give the city to Pocatello? There are perils. We don't care about perils. And other than that, the city-state doesn't have anything. This one has wine, so I definitely want that. Even though it doesn't have anything else. But I may just give Budapest to Pokatil. If he still has ships around here, I'll probably do it. Okay, let's leave the fort for now. And stop this. I still don't have the... Or do I have the... No, it will take 6 more turns to get the connection, actually. Let's not remove this road yet. Let's go here. And... here. Okay, you are done. You're done as well. Go. Okay, what did we get from combustion? Faster movement on railroads. That's very useful. Extend range of land trade routes. Don't care about the land trade routes that much. Land ships, minefields. Don't care about minefields. Extra production from mines. Why not? Gold from logging camps. And production from lumber. It's actually pretty useful. 45. Okay, you're done here. Just to remove the roads, I guess. Are we gonna need these roads for the war? Probably not. One, two, three. It's actually in the range of Novgorod. What's the most useful improvement here? A farm? The only thing that we can do. All I really care about is getting rid of the march. But when we are here, may as well get the farm. 1, 2, 3. Okay, where do we send you? I'll also start replacing the Gatling guns. Because it's very unlikely we're gonna need the Gatling gun in Petersburg now. Same with Moscow. Actually, could stay in Moscow. Now, in Moscow, we may need the Gatling gun against barbarians. Well, how many do we have queued up? One more. So I'll replace... I don't know. Well, let's replace this one for now. $45. Not sure how Pocatello wants to take the city, and there's Last Corvette. Damn it. Actually, I don't want to take the city-state. Wait, there's a ship. Let's kill the ship. 1, 2, 3. Good, that was a small heal. And that's a level 3 for another spy. Where did I want to send him? Let's check potential. I could send him here. The Inca are ahead tech-wise. I said I would defend another city, but I noticed that there are spies like everywhere, so doesn't really make a difference. Yeah, let's just try to steal some more stuff. There's a spy. Attila score, it has all the religious buildings. Okay, now 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, 5. Yep, that's pretty solid for a city-state. So we're gonna annex it. How much did we get from it? 2400, not bad. How far are we from ballistics? 25 turns. And wine is pretty rare on this map. I think only city-state have wine. And we have quite a few cities, I think, that want wine as well. So this is nice. Nice catch. There. Go. Also, look at all the caravans going into our territory. That's gonna be so much money when the war starts. It's probably gonna be 750 per caravan, and there are at least 5. Okay, now this connection, and let's see how many cities wanted wine. 1, 2, 3, 4, only 4. Our corporation is spreading, good. There's another lancer. How many horses do we have? 6. Maybe 2 more lancers. I don't care about minefield. Don't care about tourism at all. The only reason to build zoo would be the boredom reduction. But 6 gold per turn is quite a lot. There is the +1 culture on top of that. I don't think it's worth 6 gold per turn. Let's get 2 more lancers. Where are they? Oh, I can't build them anymore because land ships. You're losing cheap garrisons. I could go Cossacks. Or I could just go Zeppelins. Which one is more expensive? Let's get 1, 2, 3 Zeppelins. Well, he doesn't have any corvettes left. So I guess we'll be taking Budapest for ourselves. Not really thrilled about that, but... what do we get from it? Some mines? Some more iron that we don't care about. That is a pretty bad city-state. And problem is, I can't just give it to someone. Even our vassals wouldn't accept. The AIs just don't take cities unless those cities were originally theirs. That's why I'm not giving cities to my vassals when I take cities that I don't really want, or that when I only want to control, let's say, the territory around the city. I have to keep it. I can't give it to anyone. Well, I guess we are just keeping Budapest. Can I maybe check if he has anything capable of taking the city. No, he lost everything too quickly. Well, it was nice of him taking the damage for us, but in the end, I'd rather take some damage for him and give him the damn city. Okay. The worker, do we need the worker? We'll take one here so I can get rid of this one. Actually, no. Let's remove these roads. They're completely useless. You'll stay here. Let's fix these two quickly. And now we are heading towards Florence. What are you doing here? Oh, hey, there is another one. Go. How much money do we have? 900. No. He is thinking about it. But with so many caravans, I do think he wants to do it. Okay, Ostrog. What is your problem? No boredom somehow. Hey. To research. Would save us a turn. No. Can get... What was that? 34 gold per turn. Let's get money. Should be fine for another turn. Unless 1, 2, 3, 4 are actually in the range. So if I moved 91, 82. How close are you to the promotion? Not close enough. Let's move you away. I probably should move the Admiral, just realized. Let's see if we have the damage now. 157, it's gonna be close. No, we can't. Well, in that case, you can just sit here. We'll play it safe. And on the other side, we could go hunting. We know that there are some ships, so let's try to find them. One more thing. Let's pay for this Ostrog as well. Go. 17. We still need 3 more citizens, so I guess I'll be working the sea tiles for a while. Whatever. We do have some problems with boredom here, no problems with poverty, so I guess it makes sense working on culture. Ekaterinburg, Rostov. Oh, you'll have to wait. And Petersburg. Whatever. That's still a long time until we are done here. Can we get some more food here somehow? Not really. The agribusiness isn't worth it here. Where is it? The food from field actually does make a pretty significant difference. Usually I don't have problems growing cities to size 20 even when they are working multiple specialist slots. But this time we are hard stuck around 15, 16 in most cities. Wales to Pocatello ended. Do you want Wales? Hey, you have olives and Brazil wood. Let's talk. Do you want iron? Like 10 iron? Not really. It's probably not worth it giving him 10 iron for like 2 gold per turn. I guess I'll have to pay. Would you take 11? 10? No, 11. That's still pretty damn good. Checking. I should probably check who's closer to the level up. Here. Oh, at least the city is in decent shape. Okay, annex. The Admiral will stay here for now. I don't think we'll need him here. It's just a few ships that we want to catch. Let's fix everything. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, won't be able to get close enough unless I have +1 movement. No. Okay, make sure that he can't go anywhere. 1. Wasn't necessary. We have more than enough damage. And we also have 10,000 fate. So, I'll make a cut here. Off camera, I will check if we have orders where we wanted them. I will probably just flip all our cities now. We need the money. I think Petersburg doesn't have order yet, but it's not much of a difference. It's what, 20 gold, 20 fate per kill. Now we are getting maybe 260, something like that, maybe even 300 per kill. So if you get 300 or 320, not much of a difference. Or I could maybe just wait here. We are 1 follower away. When I flip our cities, that will reduce the pressure, but whatever. I could also wait until we declare the war, which will be in 21, maybe even less than that. I guess we will still be getting some extra signs. So let's say like 17 Terrans, because I think during the war the pressure is lower. Maybe I could wait for that. Or just flip our cities right before the war. And I think at the same time as I'm flipping our cities, I'll also get the profit and flip Pocatello, the cities here. Well, don't need the profit for that. And Attila as well, to remove the pressure that's coming from the east. How are we doing here? Come on, finish it. But well, for today we are done, so I hope that you liked this episode. I hope that you're gonna join me next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.